This episode of MMA Nuts is brought to you by Freshly, chef-cooked healthy meals delivered to your door. Save $20 off the 6-meal plan for first-time users with code MMA639. J&P Cycles, the best aftermarket parts and accessories for your motorcycle. Save up to 30% off with code MMAN. Butcher Box, get grass-fed meats delivered to your house. Get $10 off with code MMA Nuts. 20% off and free shipping on GetVi.com with code MMA Nuts. Valid through 10/31/17. Defense Soap, the ultimate soap for wrestlers, jiu-jitsu, and MMA athletes with the new peppermint oil bars and shower gel. Use code MMA Nuts for 15% off. Hey fans, it's MMA Nuts, episode 354.
354!
My name's Ziggo Weigel.
Matt Griffin! And we show by fans, for fans, we're walking line between serious and ridiculous. Guess what time it is, Ingo?
I still can't believe whenever we do this thing that nobody in your house wakes up.
Oh, I'm sure they're awake, but you know what? It's Brocktober, baby!
I knew that was coming.
Fucking can't escape it.
I knew that was coming.
Can't escape it.
Like, Dad's doing a web show again.
Fucking
Going
Christ.
crazy in the basement.
Oh, it works out, kids. Get the fuck in bed. Shut the fuck up.
It is Brocktober.
Is he coming back? What's the status? What's the scoop? Brock Lesnar, John Jones, we're getting this sometime in 2021?
No, it's been eerily quiet regarding John Jones the last couple of weeks. I wonder why.
Stripped the man the title and we'll just go silent.
Yes.
Right off into the sunset.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to right off.
He does. No, I don't see this happening. I don't think Brock or John Jones will be fighting UFC anytime soon.
Oh, I think Brock's coming back for sure.
Think so?
Who's he fight if he doesn't fight John Jones?
Luke Rockhold!
Mark Hunt again?
No.
I think there's still a civil suit going on, isn't there?
Mm-hmm. I can't see that. I think you should just let him fight for the title.
All right, fine. Well, I think he should fight Fabricio Werdum.
Yes.
That guy's fucking lippy as shit.
He is. Did he get into it with Tony Ferguson?
Yeah, apparently, you know, they're at some UFC 216 media conference, and I think Werdum keeps talking over Ferguson. Next thing you know, I only outweigh you by like 110 pounds, so I'm going to talk shit to you, call you a faggot.
Nice.
And then Tony Ferguson threatens to ankle pick him. I will ankle pick you, you keep talking shit.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't know.
Can he even do that?
You don't want to be on the ground with Werdum. The guy weighs you by 100 pounds. You don't want to be anywhere near him either. And again, what's with Werdum picking on the fucking small guys? Like, remember he push kicks Edmund Tavarian.
Well, Edmund did get in his space. You know, he has a space. It's a hula hoop kind of thing. Edmund got in there, and he's like, no, you don't. Get back off.
I don't know.
Little you Armenian, whatever Ukrainian man, you.
Something like that.
Right?
Yeah. And I feel like Werdum, he keeps saying these slurs, these homophobic slants, rants. I think he's got an affliction for cocks.
Either that or he's got severe CTE and we just don't know it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Or he's just gobbling up the fucking PEDs. He's just juiced out of his mind. And now he said he has to do outreach in the LGBTQ community after his homophobic slurs.
This is handed down from the UFC?
I don't know.
Probably. Punishment?
Well, I think it's self-imposed. And again,
this is his angle. He's like, I hate all the gays. He's gonna go out there and be all shitty to him, and he's like, now I have to be close to the gays because I have to right myself. This was
his way to open the door and make it seem like, hey, I'm just hanging around these people,
trying to make it right,
to make things right.
So,
I can't help it if I end up with 7 cocks in my face at once. Just
does this make it right now? How do you like this?
Feels right.
Yeah.
Feels right now. Feels good. Good point. I like it.
Given my financial situation, I have thought about male prostitution recently, and I hear that being male and getting in the male, you get more. It's highly lucrative versus being a male gigolo with the females. There's men pay more. So maybe I should call Werdum. Be like,
maybe.
Hey, how much would you like to pay me?
I don't know. I feel like he's gonna take it though.
So put my pee-pee in your mouth.
I don't like all the bullying from Mr. Werdum.
Oh, he's probably like very submissive in the bedroom. He's like
Oscar De La Hoya in the bedroom.
Probably got some 105-pound chick to tie him up and beat him up. He likes it.
Wouldn't be surprised.
I'll do this again. Call me gay.
The gays. Ah! I don't know. So we got that going on.
Yes, we do.
What else? What else you got? I hear you have a plethora of news for us this
very
week.
little. I have my one news story this week is it appears that Chuck Liddell is looking swole, and there are talks of him maybe coming back to fight in Bellator against Chael Sonnen. Thoughts?
I'm totally okay with this. He said that Sonnen fight's a warm-up fight.
4?
I don't know yet. Probably.
Chuck Liddell, 4, is it? Did they fight 3
Something
times,
like
right?
that.
5?
And Scott Coker said he's open to it, but they got to run Liddell through a battery of tests before we can let him in. What's the battery of tests?
Like,
we let him fight in Texas.
How many fingers are holding up?
we had Kimbo Slice versus Dada 5000. Remember that fucking thing?
Where one poisoned the other, and then the guy died?
Yeah,
that was
and
weird.
the wrong one.
That was weird.
No deaths on anybody.
Dude.
Unless you're Angela McGinn.
I would like to see that, actually.
Hell yeah. Chuck Liddell, I think he's healed. I think the CTE heals if you take a few years off.
Oh, sure. I'm sure he's
150%.
But there's no chance of Chael knocking him out. So
no, I think that's the safest fight he could take.
Chael's crazy for taking that fight even.
Because Chael's just going to try to take it down. And Liddell's got great takedown defense, so hilarity will ensue. Preferably a Liddell knockout, but unfortunately, Chael Sonnen will probably knock out Liddell.
Oh, no.
Seeing how he can't get punched once and
not
get knocked out. So I'm okay with that. You?
I'm great with it.
Sonnen's ready with it. He said, Chuck, say when.
Yeah.
Okay. Do it. Do it. What else? Mayweather versus McGregor fight. They said there were 132 million pirated views on that event.
Whoa. Wow.
Is that legit? I mean,
that's a lot.
Holy, can we? I don't even know what that enters into the total. That's $1.3 billion. Wait, that's even more.
That's a lot.
Because it was $100 per buy.
Let's do our maths. That 10 times would be billion. This is 100 billion. What? But you know, we don't have the statistics on how many regular pirating there is in other events, so I'm assuming it's probably up there too.
Well, I would imagine it was the highest pirated event ever, right?
Mm-hmm. So how do you capitalize on pirated views?
You just put the number out and go, fuck. I mean, because I don't even know what the real number was. Some people are saying it's 4.6. Some other people saying it's 6.5. You know, just call it 6. And you're going to tell me 132 million pirated it?
Yeah,
oh, fuck, man.
I wonder if the advertiser would pay for pirated views as a regular view. I wonder if that
well, they think about the deal they got then, right? You got your money's worth as an advertiser.
So I told you I was on the train and there's people on Facebook like watching this fucking thing on their iPhone, and so that's a pirated view right there. How many people are doing that? And that at the time when I logged in and checked it, there was like 290,000 people watching live of some dude streaming
just
from his
random
iPhone.
Stream, right?
Yeah, on a Facebook.
Oh.
That was one person. So, interesting. A lot of monies.
It is. But I like your point about the advertisers. They should sell that up. Like, you guys might want to need to kick a little back to us for a fucking, you know.
I wonder if they put that out there. Like, this is the regular pay-per-view predictions, and here are the pirated view predictions. You need to pay more money.
That's right.
Pay us the dollars.
They could show it.
That's right.
That'd be great if they did it on a sliding scale, too. Yeah. Like, it's all on the number of eyeballs, paid and unpaid.
Right.
So, you know that $20 million you guys paid? Now it's at $200 million that you owe us.
That's right.
We're collecting in full. In perpetuities. Forevers. So there's some rumors that are saying that Conor McGregor versus Nate Diaz will headline UFC 219. I'm ready for number 3. And McGregor said, Nate Diaz is there. He's trying to come in here and make all of these demands. If he starts pricing himself out of an event, I probably will defend against the person who wins the interim belt or someone along that line to legitimize it again. So what do you think is going to happen with all this? You think we're going to see Conor versus Nate Diaz next? I guess that's the question, really. Is it McGregor's next fight going to be Nate Diaz?
I think that if Nate is smart, he takes a little bit less money and just gets it done and tries to make some sort of advertising deal or something. But if I know the Diaz brothers, I think he's going to, I don't know. I want to say Nate's a smarter businessman than Nick is. And has a little,
yeah, because he's continued to fight and he got paid.
Yes. So I want to say he'll make this happen, But a part of me is like, he might do the Diaz thing and just fuck this all up because he's going to be too stocked in and give me my money and fuck you.
He might.
So I hold out for the big dollar. I don't know.
But I gotta see Conor can push the UFC probably to a little bit more uncomfortable place if he wants that fight. Like, listen, pay the man. I know he wants 10, but can you at least give him 8? Give him 8. We'll make this thing happen. I'd watch those fucking guys fight 100 times. Yeah. I don't care.
It's exciting.
That's every time they fight, it's fireworks.
It's exciting.
But then the caveat to all this is that the rumor about McGregor was he said he's only gonna show up for the weigh-ins and then fight. So how does this work under the new management? Like, he doesn't want to do shit for press.
Really?
Yeah. It's probably burnout from the Mayweather shit.
I can only.
I mean,
imagine.
it seems like he goes on these swings where it's like it's all or nothing, and they let Ronda Rousey do that, right? When she came back to fight Amanda Nunes, like, oh, it's media silence. Nobody talked to her. She's so fragile. Fuck off.
I love how you say that. Bitch. She is very, Matt. She's sensitive.
She's like a Fabergé egg.
Yeah. I'm fine with that. I don't think you need to hype that fight that much.
You've got so much shit you can play from the past. We don't need it's probably a safer bet to not have them in a press conference, considering you had Monster Energy cans thrown. I think there's still a lawsuit out there, fines and suspension potentially, and
have me each go on a couple of late night talk shows.
A couple
times.
That's a good idea.
Do a little bit of countdown.
Phone that shit in. Fucking Skype in.
Make a countdown show. That's plenty. You know, promote a little bit. They'll sell. I like it. I'm excited. I hope they make it happen.
Because what do you get? Kevin Lee or Tony Ferguson to fight fucking McGregor next? I don't give a shit about legitimacy at that point.
No.
Like, really, I mean, Ferguson, yeah, it's a fun fight, but it's not the fight I want to see. Fucking Conor McGregor, it's either Nate Diaz. I really like to see him fight Justin Gaethje, but I don't think we're going to get that one yet.
No.
And then there's still rumors of boxing with him, like that.
I'd like to see Nate and Conor box only.
Fuck, I think Nate will light him up.
Probably.
Cardio! You can't figure that out? We got a problem. And speaking of longest fight, or Conor McGregor, he was saying he's confident he'd beat Floyd Mayweather in a rematch. What do you think about that?
If he's got his cardio figured out. I did see that weirdness about Floyd putting up some poster of some
massive
yeah, I mean, it's kind of strange.
Posters of him and McGregor in his
house.
Nevada mansion.
I can see why, though, because McGregor made him a lot of money, right?
Yeah, 50 and 0.
So, put a little bit of, that's
a little love.
Yeah. But,
even though he's flexing out in front of McGregor in the poster, so he's got his elbow out in front of McGregor. I get it.
What was your original question?
If they fought again, does McGregor have a chance like he thinks?
I think I thought he was winning that fight, but the cardio is what kind of killed him. If he can figure out his cardio problem, I would say he has a chance against anybody. But he still hasn't figured it out this late in the game. Maybe he can't.
No. I mean, he always looks better. Like, I equated it to look at when he fought Nate Diaz the first time. He blew it all out. He didn't have the right strategy. Came back, beat him in the second fight. I just don't see him being successful in boxing against Mayweather again. I think, again, McGregor's success, or not the little success, but the success he had was because of Mayweather's strategy. I'll let this motherfucker tire himself out on me, then I'll light him up. So I don't see a different outcome, and I feel if they did it again in boxing, that Mayweather would be old Mayweather, this Johnny Elusive, and now you're going to get a boring-ass fight. And again, it comes back to, and I think McGregor has alluded to this, that fight's probably never going to happen until that guy blows the load from the last fight. If he just made $300 million, you know, how long does that $300+ million last for Mayweather?
2 days.
It depends, right?
Yeah.
I want to buy these. Okay.
Yeah. Good point.
So we'll see. Rashad Evans decides against retirement. He's weighing his light heavyweight return. Is this a good move for him at this stage in his career? And do you think he's going to be successful at all?
Rashad?
Yeah.
I haven't really seen anything exciting from him in a long time. I feel like ever since Machida starched him, it's all been downhill. Remember that when he got the stanky leg?
Mm-hmm.
That was a while ago, but he hasn't really done much since then. I mean, I know he's had a few wins here and there, but something about that Rashad before that fight was different, and now
he's a step slow.
Yeah,
and I think he said that himself.
He feels slow.
I feel like he needs the success he could have. I think he should go full circle. When he came into the UFC, he was on the Tough Show. He came in as a heavyweight. Again, that's why I feel like he'd have his most success to go back to heavyweight.
Yeah. Hey.
Although light heavyweight, when you look at the depth of light heavyweight, it's so thin.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like Rashad, if he's a step slow, you could be a step slower at heavyweight and still be okay. Heavyweights, he'd probably have a speed advantage up there.
Maybe.
Even being that step slow. Fucking pit him up against Arlovsky.
Ooh. Okay.
Rashad versus Arlovsky.
Okay.
Let's see what happens. Arlovsky's lost his last 5, I believe. He's still in the UFC.
Ouch.
You know?
Well,
I'm sure it'll all work out.
Former champion.
Right?
He'd probably go 0-7 and still be in the UFC.
True. Well, he's a draw.
Yeah.
Always will be. Michael Bisping teases a fight with Cormier after a fight with GSP. Are you interested in that fight, and who do you think would win?
No, and Cormier will destroy him.
Oh, I know. Come on.
Listen, Cormier. Remember how much Cormier ragdolled Dan Henderson?
Right.
It was like a little boy in there with a grown ass man. It was ridiculous. Dan was going flying all over the freaking cage. It would be very similar. I mean, I know Bisping has good cardio and good wrestling. Cormier looks like he's not that strong. That guy's bull strong, dude. He throws people around. That's a crazy thought. That's ballsy. I think Michael was like probably drunk. I was like, he's fight Cormier.
Of course.
I'll take him. Fuck him.
I'm for it. Let it happen.
Oh, dude, it would be it would be great. He might throw him out of the cage. Just be like,
that'd be pretty sweet. He's probably good too. Oh, fuck, man.
You go. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen.
All right,
I'd like to see it though.
Overeem versus Ngannou announced for UFC 218.
Oh.
Do you have any early thoughts on who wins that fight?
I think Overeem gets KO'd.
Kind of leaning that way, man. This guy is raw.
He is very raw.
Francis. Maybe I was just calling him Francis.
Not scared.
I like that.
Overeem's fighting pretty tentative his last few fights.
Run away. He likes to run away and reset. I hate that shit.
Yeah, well.
Hate it.
He's playing the strategy, GSP approach.
Yeah.
Technicalities. Yeah, I feel like a knockout would be in order. I'm feeling that very strongly.
We need the fresh blood. We need Francis to win
mm-hmm.
so he can get into that title contention. Mm-hmm. And we had Andrea Lee. She was just signed to fight in the UFC.
Mm.
And then they pulled her out of her fight at UFC 216 because she wasn't in the USADA drug testing pool for 6 months.
How long was she in there for?
Like 2 days. And then, I don't know. It's like within the week, but...
Okay.
Is there anybody in the UFC that doesn't have their fucking head up their ass? Because that's kind of something you could have seen coming. Yeah. Like knowing you bringing in a new fighter and they have to be in the stupid drug testing pool for 6 months.
Yeah.
Because I think Brock Lesnar fucked it up for everybody now.
Of course he did. Got tested positive and didn't. And there's weirdness around that.
And there's like a 9-month suspension or... What is he? Who doesn't even matter. I don't even know if they fully diagnosed that one.
Slap on the wrist.
Of course. It's very baffling that we can sign someone and then announce a fight and then, oh, by the way, USADA.
You think somebody got fired over that?
No, but what the fuck are we doing? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Bunch of monkeys fucking a football around here.
It's fine. Charge people to watch that shit.
Probably good.
All good. It's CBD. It was no longer going to be prohibited by WADA, which will in turn go to USADA, beginning in 2018.
How do they test for it anyways? Isn't it not?
Well, it was okay out of competition, and now it's going to be okay for in competition.
So you can CBD up right before a fight?
Oh.
Whoa, game changer.
Diaz is...
I still think Nick was high for that Anderson Silva fight. He had to be to fight that fucking crazy.
Well, they both tested after that one, right?
But my question is wait, I thought CBD was undetectable, no? Does that show up in a drug test?
Debatable. I don't know. I don't know the details.
Okay.
debatable. So we'll see. But good news. Like, let the natural shit reign supreme. UFC 3 video game. There's some leaks that are showing the new graphics and the addition of Pride mode.
Okay.
Do you think... this is kind of a baited question. But do you think UFC 3 has a chance of being a good game, considering how the first two sucked dicks? And by the way, we still would like a review copy. EA.
I have
Little faith?
Yeah, you know, they haven't been good. I don't play it. It's just not fun. It's not fun.
No, the fucking THQ one was so much fun. We had the tournaments and people getting knocked out left and right. You got to be able to turn off stamina drain. Fucking bullshit. Who the fuck wants it so realistic it's not fun to play?
Right. Nobody.
Right. You play the game so you can murder people. I want to play the game so I can be Brock Lesnar and have my way with Ronda Rousey.
There you go.
Weight classes should not exist. It's a video game.
Yeah. It should be. They should have an arcade mode or something. Where
Exactly.
Everything goes.
Big head mode too.
Whatever. Yeah.
Like fucking NBA Jam. Come on, man.
Big,
I want to be on fire.
Big glove mode. You have like
sure.
those big ass
Hulk hands.
yeah.
I like it. Yeah. Shane Carwin.
Heck yeah.
You can turn to Shane Carwin sheet mode on. Fucking clubs for hands.
Exactly.
Why not? This is why they're missing it. I think this is the last thing I have. Johny Hendricks is heading to train at Jackson Winklejohn for his next fight. You think this is going to help him at this stage in his career?
No.
Like, you know, didn't it help BJ?
No. I'm feeling like it's going to make it worse.
I kind of tend to agree. I feel like you can't teach an old dog new tricks at this point. I feel like I think it's a USADA problem, really. I mean,
dude, what happened to that guy?
He was the champion.
Crazy.
He was a welterweight champion of the world.
Super exciting.
Left hand given to him from Jesus himself, man.
Don't you remember? He was going nuts, knocking people out.
John Fitch knocked
just bam, bam.
You do it to Catman. He's fucking just dropping people left and right.
Yeah.
First round starches.
Yep. Just murdering dudes, and then all of a sudden he runs into GSP, and it was downhill after that. Why? Did GSP take him to a dark place?
I don't know.
Is that what happened?
It's frustrating.
Yeah. I
think it's a lack of discipline too, because like missing weight, right?
Yeah, he likes those baconators.
I mean, it's a good idea. Try something different, but I think it's too little, too late at this point for them.
Perhaps.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Got to get on the sauce again.
Yeah, but I feel like that ship sailed for everybody that's in the UFC right now.
Maybe.
Unfortunately.
Maybe.
Do some ass nuts.
Okay.
I can't quite reach my slide turner.
There you go.
Michael Brooks asks, what are your guys' take on the story about some chick claiming to be Nick Diaz's wife? This is a fucking weird one. I don't know, some chick posted some video, said she just got married to Nick Diaz, and then posted a picture of Nick Diaz sleeping in her bed or something, which was legit. It just looked like a psycho fan that fucked him that was claiming some bullshit, that's all.
Did he have any comments about this?
I didn't look any farther into it. I'm like, oh, he just fucked some bitch, and
like,
she's getting a little lippy.
Got high again. Slept with the wrong woman.
Yeah.
What do I think about this? They get married in Vegas? Whatever. I don't know. I think it's crazy that there's some crazy women out there. Be careful, people.
Right.
Watch what you're doing.
You're about to ruin the image and the style that you used to.
That's right. Oh, I was like, where's he going? Ah, now I'm with you.
Okay. He says also, did you see Conor's drunken club scuffle?
No.
I did not. Jaron Christensen asks, what upcoming fights are you the most excited about? Stephen Thompson, Jorge Masvidal.
That's a good one.
Matt Brown, Diego Sanchez.
It's on the same card, right?
No.
I thought it was.
The Pettis and Poirier, which is another one I would like to see, is on that Matt Brown card.
Conor McGregor, Nate Diaz. I'm excited about that.
That's got to happen. It
has to happen. Not that much, though.
No, because it's...
Yeah.
You got to give us something different. I want DC and I want Miocic. I know a lot of people are calling for
that.
Now.
I like, yes.
We've been calling for that for about a month. Brandon Mason asks, who do you think DC should fight next? And do you think he will win his next fight? Well, we just said it. I want the Miocic fight. And would he win that? I think he does. Because he's been manhandling heavyweights. And that's a tough fight for both guys.
Yes, it is. Tough striker versus tough wrestler with dinosaur arms.
The T-Rex fucking arms. What's his reach? 52 inches. He's got the Sean Shirk reach.
Tiny reach.
And what's happened with Miocic? The crazy thing is we've got 2 signed Stipe Miocic gloves that we can give away.
You do?
If we would have a fight sometime this year. Kind of holding out to get those from Bad Boy. And have a fucking...
We have those. I'm surprised you don't hang those up somewhere.
I'm just not into, like, signed shit, you know? I think it would be cooler to give everything away. We used to give a lot of shit away.
Yes.
We're getting back to it. Get back to it. All right. Rodrigo Machado will close it out. It's time. Pound sign Nuts Roll. Pound sign Matt Rape Train. Pound sign Ingo Sugar Daddy. Would you rather live in the wilderness far from civilization or live on the streets of a city as a homeless person?
Far from civilization, please.
Yes, I'd prefer some hardness in Alaska.
Yes.
Grow the beard. I can't grow it no more.
Hunt my meat.
What?
Club my women.
Oh, cunt my meat too.
Hunt,
Oh.
not cunt.
Okay.
But whatever.
I'm hearing tings. Would you rather the general public think you are a horrible person, but your family be very proud of you, or your family think you are a horrible person, but the general public be very proud of you?
Oh, I don't care about either one. I would say probably my family be proud of me is better.
Yes.
That's more important.
Public, we give nothing.
Fucking suck a dick.
That's right. We give nothing back to the community.
Nothing.
Would you rather never use social media sites / apps again, or never watch another movie or TV show?
I'll give up social media.
And apps. I agree. Fuck, Marry, Kill, WWE Australian Girls Edition.
Ooh.
Okay. As we're scrolling down, we've got Billie Kay.
Oh, hello.
Hang on. Come, scroll down.
Oh, damn.
Okay. Emma.
Oh, it's very similar.
And
This is going to be a tough choice.
Peyton Royce.
Oh, I'm going to marry this one.
Okay.
Look at that. Peyton Royce is getting married. The other two are very similar. Probably kill the second one and fuck Billie Kay.
All right.
Are we in agreement?
No.
No.
I'm going to kill Billie Kay. I'm going to marry Emma. And I'm going to fuck Peyton Royce.
Okay.
Oh, good. Knowledge.
I have some.
What you got?
But I'm not going to give you what we talked about because I came with different knowledge.
Good.
Did you know?
No.
I don't know if you know this.
I didn't know.
But
I take Alpha Brain. I might know.
No.
There is a
you
crab that grows in the Boston Desert.
That's not what I was going to say.
Yeah.
But it's close. There's a company called Clone a Willy. You can literally make a dildo of your dick. Did you know this?
And why do I need to do that?
Well, in case you're away on business and you want to have a version of your dick at home, you know, for said person to use.
For your own self?
Not for
I want
yourself.
to rail myself. Just call me Fabricio Werdum while you're at it.
No.
So I cloned my own dick. I give it to myself. I'm the gays. They call me the faggot.
If you're not here and you need to make sure you leave yourself behind for said significant other. You can have your dick stay behind and you can be in California. Or let's say that you wanted to have 2 dicks. Okay.
I always want to have 2 dicks. There you go. If you got one, 2 is always
You clone
better.
yourself with a dick, and then you could have 2 dicks. One.
But only if I can wear one on my forehead.
That's another option. But I'm just saying, I find it interesting, and I may or may not have ordered a.
Good for you.
Just to see what
Here, it's a little party gift. Just when you have parties, just hand out dicks. What are you giving out? Just dicks.
Yeah.
You know, it's mine. Wink, wink.
It's my dick.
This is what you could be feeling.
Yes.
All you ladies and
Put
gentlemen.
my signature on it. No, it's apparently a thing. I don't know. I've heard
Great. Is there something for the ladies? Like,
you can get
put their box in a box?
Yes, you can. Clone a willy, also clone of, I forgot what they call it.
I don't know how the fuck that works, but
I don't know either. But I'm guessing it's just, it looked like it was just the external portion, and then like the internals are probably similar.
Yeah.
So, but anyways.
Because if I can't get it to look like this, you no part.
Your dick?
No.
Like what?
Yeah, I want a fucking caveman bush on my cock.
There you go.
I want a fucking 3-foot beard hanging off of that.
Perfect.
So they know I'm ZZ Top and I mean business.
Right. Clone a willy. Check it out.
All
It's
right.
all over.
Fair
Adam
enough.
and Eve actually carries this. Do we sell Adam and Eve?
Yeah, I thought there was a discount. I think our code was BBC, actually.
It was.
It was
BBC.
way back in the day. That was funny because I had to talk to the person. I'm like, I know this is going to sound retarded, but just go with me. There's a thing, and I need to have it.
That's the code BBC.
It's called BBC.
They're probably like, it's all good.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
You give it to us.
Doesn't care.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Dicks in the ass. Bad for you.
Yeah. Would you?
Anyways.
That's
yeah.
it. We can shut it down.
That has been this week's edition of MMANUTS. My name is Ingo Weigel.
Matt Griffith, thanks for playing.